Hello students, this is Nitin Mohud, and in this video we are trying to understand the concept of mechanical sensors. And in mechanical sensors we are going to understand the basic mechanical sensors like strain gauge and bonded strain gauge. So first we will see what the mechanical sensors are. So they measures the change in mechanical property of an object or a system. Strain gauge is a primary mechanical sensor, forms the basis of several different types of mechanical sensors, is a variable resistor measuring the amount of deformation, that is bend, taking place due to the application of force. It forms the base of load cell, humidity sensors and pressure transducers. Potentiometer, measuring angular or linear displacement, is a common mechanical sensor. Now concept of strain and stress we are going to see. Stationary object experiences stress and strain on the application of external force, where stress is the internal resisting forces of an object, while the strain is the displacement and deformation or change in shape that occurs due to the application of force. For a uniform distribution of internal resisting forces, stress is equal to F upon A, where F is the force applied and A is unit area. Strain is the amount of deformation or change in shape per unit length of an object when the load is applied. And therefore you can say strain is equal to, or it can be written in terms of the formula as delta L upon L, where delta L is the total deformation of the original length or total change in the original length, and L is the original length. Strain gauge and its function. Strain gauge converts mechanical motion into an electrical signal. I mean the mechanical motion into the electrical change in electrical parameter. A change in capacitance, inductance or resistance is proportional to the strain experienced by the sensor. For example, wire on stretching means when you stretch the wire, it gets slightly longer and the cross-sectional area is reduced, resulting in the change in its resistance R in proportion to the strain sensitivity S of the wire's resistance. The strain sensitivity, which is also called as a gauge factor and it is represented by GF, or represented as a GF, is written in terms of formula as GF or gauge factor equals to delta R upon R whole divided by delta L upon L. So here delta R is the change in resistance to the original resistance whole divided by change in the length divided by total length. Strain gauges. First bonded metallic wire type strain gauge was developed in 1938. The metallic foil type strain gauge consists of a grid or a net of a wire filament, which is a resistor basically, approximately 0.001 inch, that is 0.025 mm thickness, and which is bonded directly to the strained surface or the surface which can be strained by a thin layer of epoxy resin. This is the adhesive. On applying load to this surface, the change in the surface length is communicated to the resistor, and then the corresponding strain is measured in terms of the electrical resistance of the foil wire, which varies linearly with the strain or which is directly proportional to the strain applied. The foil diaphragm and the adhesive bonding agent work together in transmitting the strain, while the adhesive must also serve as an electrical insulator between the foil grid and the surface. Materials of the strain gauge wire. It has characteristics as gauge factor, resistance, temperature coefficient of gauge factor, thermal coefficient of resistivity and stability. So these are the different characteristics exhibited by the material of the strain gauge wire. Typical materials includes Constantan, that is copper nickel alloy, then nichrome V, that is nickel chrome alloy, platinum alloy, usually tungsten, isoelastic, that is nickel iron alloy, or Karma type alloy wires, which is nickel chrome alloy, foils or semiconductor materials. The most popular alloy used for strain gauges are copper nickel alloy and nickel chromium alloys. Construction of bonded resistance gauges. So how the bonded resistance gauges are constructed, that we are going to see here. It's a grid of a very fine metallic wire or foil or semiconductor material which is bonded to the strained surface or the surface which is going to experience the strain, or a carrier matrix by a thin insulated layer of epoxy. When the carrier matrix is strained, the strain is transmitted to the grid material through the adhesive. Change in electrical resistance of the grid is measured as strain. The grid shape is designed to provide maximum gauge resistance while keeping both the length and width of the gauge to a minimum. So for the minimum change in length and width of the gauge, you will get the maximum change in the resistance value. Bonded resistance strain gauges are very popular. So far the characteristics of bonded resistance gauges are concerned. They are relatively inexpensive, can have accuracy better than plus minus 0.1%. They are highly sensitive and have small physical size and low mass. They can measure both static and dynamic strain. In bonding strain gauge elements to a strained surface, the gauge experiences the same strain as the object, and here you can see how the bonded resistance gauge can be seen. So I hope the idea of mechanical sensors, in short, then the strain, stress, the concept behind them, and the gauges, the resistance gauges, bonded resistance gauges, idea about this, its characteristics, construction is clear to you. Thank you.